Good morning, students. Let's start our fifth chapter of social science, the southern plateaus and the islands. In this chapter, our learning outcomes are the southern plateaus, in which we will study about central highlands and Deccan Plateau and the life in the southern plateau region, and the two island groups. So let's start. The location. See, students, in the map, the southern plateaus are located to the south of the northern plains. They are triangular in shape and are surrounded by hill ranges. The surface of the plateau region is rocky and uneven as shown in this picture. Most of the rivers in the southern plateau are not as long as those in the northern plain. And river Narmada roughly divides the plateau region into two parts. The central highland towards the north and the Deccan Plateau towards the south. See the central highlands. See the location of the central highland in the first map of India. This dotted line at the center is the central highland. Central highlands are surrounded by the Aravalli hills towards the northeast and the Vindhya range towards the south. The Chota Nagpur is plateau towards the east, and see the Rajmahal hills towards the northeast, and the Malwa plateau lies in the center. Many rivers of the central highlands join the Yamuna and the Ganga from the south. Some of the rivers are Chambals, Betwa, Son, etc. These are the tributaries of Ganga and Yamuna. Now, the Chota Nagpur plateau covers Jharkhand, northern Odisha, and northeastern Chhattisgarh. The region has large deposits of coal and other minerals. See, the Deccan Plateau extends from river Narmada up to the southern tip of India. Deccan Plateau is surrounded by the western Ghats and the eastern Ghats. Actually, these Ghats are the chain of small hills. And these Ghats meet at the Nilgiri hills. Anamudai is the highest peak in this region. Many rivers such as Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri originate from the western Ghats and flow eastwards. They, however, flow with great speed. On their way, they form waterfalls. The eastern Ghats are broken into small hill ranges by rivers flowing from the western Ghats. Most of these rivers fall into the Bay of Bengal, and Godavari is the longest river in the Deccan Plateau. Now, life in the region. The southern plateau covers the state of Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Odisha, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, and Maharashtra. These states have rich deposits of minerals such as coal, iron ore, copper, and manganese. Thus, mining is an important activity here. Farming is also an important occupation. The farmers grow wheat, rice, millets, groundnut, cotton, sugar, etc. Now, Madhya Pradesh. Farming and mat weaving are the main occupations in Madhya Pradesh. Panna has diamond mines. Indore, Bhopal, Gwalior, and Jabalpur are the industrial cities. And Kanha National Park and the Bandhavgarh National Park are project tigers. Pachmadi, Sanchi, and Khajuraho attracts many tourists here. Now, Chhattisgarh. In addition to the minerals already mentioned, tin is also mined in Chhattisgarh. The state is rich in forest products. People collect wood, tendu leaves, honey, and lac from forest. Bhilai has a steel plant, and Sala is a popular folk dance. See Jharkhand. Jharkhand is rich in minerals. The availability of minerals has led to the growth of industries in major cities like Jamshedpur, Bokaro, Ranchi, and Dhanbad. People are fond of litti chokha and thekwa. These are the popular dishes here. Chow is a popular dance, and Netarhat is the popular with tourists. Now Telangana. Hyderabad has many industries. Some of them are information technology, uh, automobiles, and pharmaceuticals. Most people speak Telugu here. Kuchipudi is the most popular dance, and the state is famous for Bidri work. Now, Karnataka. Coffee and spices are grown in Karnataka. Kolar has gold mines. Bangalore is a major center of the IT industry. The state is famous for handicraft items made of sandalwood. People speak Kannada language, and Yakshagana is a popular dance drama. Now, Maharashtra. Maharashtra is famous for cotton and oranges. Mumbai and Pune are the industrial cities. Large deposits of petroleum are found in the seabed near Mumbai. This region is called Mumbai High. Marathi is widely spoken language. Ganesh Chaturthi is a popular festival, and Lavani is a popular folk dance. There are many small islands along the coast. Away from the coast, there are two big island groups. These are Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep. See in this picture, Andaman and Nicobar Island are in the Bay of Bengal. The 10-degree channel separates the Andaman from the Nicobar Islands. Islands in this group are hilly. See, fishing and farming are the main occupation here. Rice is the main crop grown in the Andaman Islands, and coconut and arecanut are grown in the Nicobar Islands. Some people also make shell and wooden handicrafts. Most people speak Bangla language, and the beautiful beaches and the cellular jail are the major tourist attraction. As we can see in this map, Lakshadweep is a group of islands in the Arabian Sea. These islands are flat. Fishing is the main occupation of the people of Lakshadweep. Coconut is the main crop grown here. Coir extracted from coconut is an important industry. Most people speak Malayalam language, and many tourists visit these islands. Now that's all in this chapter. Thank you.